Chair recognizes the gentleman from Alabama, Mr. Griffith.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member, for calling this markup today to consider changes to the Safe Drinking Water Act. Safe drinking water is vital for health and welfare. Very important that we in Congress ensure proper funding and provide oversight to protect drinking water. At the same time, Congress must take care in crafting legislation to minimize unintended consequences, particularly economic consequences. With the current economy, I worry about the ability of the rural areas I represent to be able to serve customers and implement changes while not bankrupting their systems. We must find a way to balance this need with financial responsibility. Families are tightening their belts, and Americans have been working to spend less overall. It seems that we in Congress should follow that example and keep our spending in check as well. There is a town in my district that has suffered greatly in recent years. Several businesses have closed their doors, and now this town is burdened with water and sewer loans that were taken out under the premise that industry customers would be a large part of the repayment structure. Now that industry has moved on outside the U.S., they're making extremely tough choices just to keep afloat. I know that this is not the only example, and many of you have examples as well. But I bring this up to remind you of how vulnerable many of our small communities are at this time. As we move forward with changes to the Safe Drinking Water Act, we must remain mindful of economic realities and work to ensure that legislation does not place undue hardship on our communities, while balancing our need to control spending levels. Thank you again, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Great, gentlemen.